Hello everybody, and welcome back to the next part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I've gotten good at not saying Kingdom Hearts. Thank God.
For now.
For now.
I'll leave memories right around the corner.
In the last part, we did the Temple of Woodfall. That's what it's called, the Woodfall Temple. And in this part, we're going to be side questing a lot, because that's all we really have to do at this point forward. Well, I mean, technically, you could just continue on.
You could continue the plot.
You could continue the plot, but, you know. I'm not going to do that, so. For some reason, I thought you could get to the top of that, but I guess not. Yes, there's a few things that I know in my brain that I want to do. I don't know how much we'll be able to get done, because we're going to be doing the Skulltula house almost immediately. Just because it's something you should definitely get done while you can, because it's something that you can...
Absolutely.
I think it's something you can only do after the swamp has been cleared of poison. At least I've always done it.
I think so, I'm not 100% sure.
So. Yep. So first we're going to go to the Deku Palace.
Yes, we need to drop off our hostage.
Precisely. What happens if I just try to dump her in a random spot? No, it just says it doesn't seem to work here.
What if you try to sell her?
I would if it wasn't kind of annoying to get back here. Because then I'd go to town and try to sell her. Though there's only really one spot to sell her, and that would be open right now.
Yeah, curiosity shop.
I think it would be open right now. I think it's open from 12 to 6, or like 12 to 3 or something. Or 3 to 6. Mr. Yoga Doctor! Well, it doesn't work, so, you know, I gotta leave.
How about you go around and give it to the monkey?
Hey! Monkey.
Monkey.
Sorry, lady, you don't seem to work here.
There you go.
I would love to see what this looks like with, like, modern game graphics and stuff like that, because I think it would
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, my dear princess, my darling! Are you alright? I was so worried. Father, I'm gonna kill you!
Well, that's it. That's the scene. Alright, well, she's queen now.
What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant! It's always funny whenever the princess is always the one that everyone's scared about more than the actual, like, king, including the king.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. But you had this monkey, so...
Yep. I understand. It says, forget about that. Devilman turned to normal.
Well, yes, thanks to Mr. Yoga Doctor here. I'm very, truly grateful. He also put me in a bottle.
I got a bottle too. Bottle with a banana. Yeah. You called Yogaidr, are you?
Well, in this lifetime, we've never met.
You want the bet? Thank you for keeping your promise to me.
This is what we call a plot hole.
It's a time travel story used to him.
Oh.
There's many plot holes, which is honestly kind of amazing because Ocarina of Time really didn't actually have that many, surprisingly.
It was actually funny because they try to keep the plot holes to a minimum in this game too, for the most part. Just some do slip through the cracks, and they're very noticeable. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. But you have to do a mini-game to get that, because doing things normally is for peasants. You'll find it in a shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace.
Hello, it's me. It's the yoga peasant. Give me thing. I will beg.
Did somebody say punishment?
Oh, monkey!
Oh, hasty decision making is my weakness. This time more than ever has become clear to me. Oh, strange traveler, there is little I can do. Please rest a bit before going. What do you have to say, Monkey Man?
Don't want the trouble. How does that mean monkeys? The Deku scrubs can get along again. You know, the small baby back normal. But something still gives me bad feeling, ellipses. I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's a giant moon in the sky.
Well, it could be the moon. It could be the fact that, you know, in a couple
You know what? I
like,
actually joke about that, but honestly, he has been trapped indoors this entire time. He probably doesn't know there's a moon there that's falling.
you know, you're not wrong.
So he's in for a rude awakening when you get outside.
Oh, yes, the moon looks nice out tonight. Oh, God!
I don't remember it being that big or scary.
Its nose is quite massive.
Squidward, is that you?
Ah.
If somebody hasn't made a mod yet to replace the moon as a Squidward's face, I'm disappointed in the internet.
Yoga Doctor, I am truly thankful for what you have done with a princess. I'm pretty sure you were a Deku scrub, but you know, whatever. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared something that may assist you. I will lead you to it. I have a parasol. Please follow me. So remember that Dampe minigame in Ocarina of Time? Well, I guess you could say this is the equivalent for the most part. You don't have to beat it in a certain speed or anything, you just have to follow him.
Yeah. Although, of course, if you let him get too far ahead, you're not going to know where to go. I've done it a million times.
Also, doors are closing behind me, I can hear them. So I guess you do have to be at least slightly fast?
Very.
Mayo's internet is dying again, which is hilarious because me and him literally talked about how this was going to happen as soon as the part started.
Oh, started earlier in this, like literally in that opening thing you were saying, like, hi, welcome to the part, it was dying.
Nice. Next level LPer's curse.
Yeah, I have a download MBPS thing going for speed test. It is 3.39, which is better than it was before, but it's still awful.
I was gonna say that's better than it was in the last part.
At least in technically, still, even if it's more frozen frames than actually moving pictures.
I forgot how long this is. I guess because you don't have to race against anyone, they decided, let's just make it very long.
Yeah.
How would you know that I have the bow at this point, huh? What if I couldn't make it across there? Terrible, terrible, terrible people, I'm telling you. I will turn into the Deku here, though, because I don't know if that line of dialogue he says is exclusive to whether or not you're the Deku scrub, so... Well done, Yogi Doctor. Now here's an item. The item I promised. Please accept it. And there we go. Probably the most worthless mask to us. The Mask of Sense. Wear it to heighten your sense of smell. Sniff, sniff. It's the smell of power. Actually, when I see you, I am reminded of my son who left home long ago. I felt as if I was once again racing my son. I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am, I'm still fast.
It's old.
Just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. I mean, the rudest thing you did was to have that part where if I didn't have a bow, I would have been screwed. You find your way
Yes,
out through that
you apparently can't use a bow as a Deku. Which I really can't understand why. Deku Link still has hands.
Yeah, that actually is a really good point. It's not like he's way too small to use it or anything, too, so... I look forward to meeting you again, Yoga Doctor. Take care. And this is when he disappears and turns into...
If that was a reason, then why can't Goron use it? Squirtle should absolutely be able to use a bow.
Because he's a big boy.
Zora?
Oh, Zora. I thought you said Goron.
I said Goron, but it's like, okay, then what about the Zora?
Okay, yeah, Zora should be able to use it 100%. Goron, on the other hand, I can see the argument of him being too big. Specifically, 2 rounds.
It's still pushing it, but eh.
I find him more under the umbrella of he's 2 round. Because maybe his arms wouldn't be able to really properly aim the bow or something. I won't do any of the 3-day mini-games.
As I said, like, you don't have time. You barely have an hour.
Yeah, but I am depositing some rupees right now, so... Yeah.
You end up smaller.
Yep, because I'm going to do the, what's it called? The Skulltula house, and I should get some rupees back there, and that'll give me enough to get the next bow upgrade, ideally. So that's my current plan of attack. So right now I'm gonna go do the. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and get the heart piece for the little mini game here, which requires us to go save what's her name again real fast. So we're gonna do that. Oh wow, there was a red rupee there. Then we're going to go to the skull, or then we're going to go to the, Skulltula house. And then if we have time, I will try to do the mini game, in which we can upgrade to the next big quipper. And then technically I can get the biggest quipper.
You can get both the quivers at this point, so yeah.
I might, if I have the time, I might try to go for both, but I'm just going to stress for the one outside of the swamp.
The Skulltula is going to take a while, so that's going to...
Yep, that's a mini dungeon. Also, I don't know the second day's thing by heart, so I have to be fast.
Then you better hurry before it comes the second day.
Yeah. Granted, if the second day happens, I just have to, for once, watch the monkeys show me where to go, because I don't know the second or third day offhand. It's almost like I never visit here during the second or third day.
Well, it'd be totally inoptimal to do that, so... Yeah.
I think you still have to talk to her once over.
Oh, please!
Yeah, sure, here.
Oh, here, look. It's a bow and arrow.
I mean, think about it. If I shoot her out of her misery... No, I'm joking. That's very dark.
Well, I mean, that's one way to go from point A to B.
I mean, it would work. It's probably not in the way the game would want you to make it work. Yeah, potions work, blah, blah, blah. I think we mentioned this before, first time around when we did this. But yeah, you can always get a free red potion if you do this. Granted, I could have just bought the red potion and saved some time, but...
Absolutely. I was wondering why you didn't do that.
I didn't even consider it, that's why.
Oh, well, okay.
I didn't consider it until I just grabbed it. I was like, you know, I probably could have used the 20 rupees I got to get the red potion and just make my life substantially easier, but whatever. Clearly, I should just drink the potion in front of her face. It's funny because I know so many people that have done that before because of how the choosing, like, the item works in the original game. In this game, they fixed it to make it so you can't really accidentally use an item that you didn't intend to in front of somebody, but in the N64 game, you 100% can accidentally, like, drink a potion or something that you meant to give to someone.
Yeah, it's very easy to do that.
Yep. So I guess, too, while I can, I think right outside of the potion shop we can use the mask, which I now have to find out where the proper location is. It's right here.
Nobody cares what the N64 spot was.
So I do think there are some what's it called? Some out here, some special stuff. How does this mask even work?
So this is another mask that makes Link look exceedingly attractive. Is my immediate instinct.
Okay, how does this work? I thought you had to press a button.
I did too.
Maybe that was the N64 version.
There's
Oh,
a
we're gonna
smell
see
button.
the animation. I think it'll have like a, there'll be like a scent. Yep, right here. Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
Sneeze, sneeze, sneeze,
And then,
sneeze, sneeze.
and then what you would do is you would get your bottle. You would do that. You get a magic mushroom.
You got a magic much? Yay, we got drugs.
Yeah, more or less. And then I think you bring it to the sister here. And she will... Looks like we aren't seeing the animation yet again. Sorry, guys. One of these days,
Wow.
we will see the animation. But yes, because she does mention how her nose isn't very good, you can show her. So did you take the boat cruise yet? I think you speak. Oh yeah, fragrant mushroom, blah blah. I read that before. Here you go.
Hey, check it out. It's drugs.
What a sight! Oh, you did a great job finding this one. I just haven't been able to get my hands on them and put me in a real pinch. I could use them to make something, so come back later. Alright, it's later. Give me it. I think you just need an enter and fixes.
I hand it over.
It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, they couldn't do it on the fly, I think. Oh, that or it takes a day. Blah, 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 blah. I think I was light fragrance on mushroom. Do you have any? No, I
We already gave you one.
Alright, maybe you do have to wait a day then.
Okay, I guess we can go to the Skulltula house now.
Well, first I'm gonna go do the minigame, because that's also why I did this. It's actually the only reason why I did this, so then I can get a heart piece from the boat tour real quick.
Oh yeah. So you can be an absolutely cruel boy and shoot that
Mayo, I'm lazy.
over and over and over. Irredeemably so.
It's the second time that I've done this. For the exact same thing.
Oh.
Guess I'll grab this. Oh wait, no, I don't need the fairy. I was gonna say I'll grab the fairy just cause, but no, yeah, I actually need that bottle for the Skulltula house.
You need these very quick.
Hi. Oh, this is new lines of dialogue if you're able to read it.
Blah, 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 blah. Nah.
Oh, are you able to? Does this dialogue box appear?
Yes, it does.
Can you read it? Is it readable?
But wait. Yes, just as I thought. Seems the poison swamp has been cleaned up, so why not try something more interesting? How about little game? I run my broom, I try to hit the targets below me.
Why'd you
yes,
become
Dr. Voltec.
Scottish?
I was trying to do engine. I guess the drawn out thing just naturally sounds Scottish because Scottish people have that, I guess. In your mind, I don't know. That's the way to go. Let me explain, you're not aiming for me with that bow, you're for the target. Here, that's me. I get it. I aim for you. No, you don't aim for me. You hit me, I'll never forgive you. Okay, I will aim straight for your body, okay?
Dang it.
Yeah,
You just can't hit her too many times is the problem.
Yeah, I think like it'll kind of like a 1 point deduction here.
Yeah, so there's a very there's a very nice thing they did in Majora's Mask, which is they made it so you have infinite of usually all the bow games you all have infinite ammo, so you can literally just spam away until you hit things, which is a far cry from I think Majora's Mask, the other game, Ocarina of Time, I think all the mini games gave you a very limited amount of things. There were like bows, like the one in Gerudo Valley, for example.
Yeah. Mind you, I don't think it was really an issue in Gerudo Valley, just because it doesn't take very long there.
Yeah.
And the challenge is built around it, whereas here it's built around you having infinite shots.
Yeah.
Just imagine trying to do this with only 10 shots, right? It would be... Ugh.
Or like 30 shots or whatever it is. But yeah, so you can just spam away, luckily. So... I'll be able to get it. So I don't know what the point count you need here is, but it's really easy. So
I want to say it's 50.
I don't think it is because the ending is like right here. Is it? Oh wait, no, never mind. I know my. I'm good with the map. But there's the Skulltula house.
Yep, there's the Skulltula house that we can't go to right now.
Hold on, let me.
Boat. Apparently, once you get onto the boat, you tie. You can't get out.
Yeah, it's like, hold on, let me just do the house real quick. Then when I'm back, we could finish the game.
You're like, what?
Eventually, I'll hit the target. Oh, I hit her.
You're gonna need to get a few more hits in because you brutally attacked this poor woman.
I would do it, but I'm at the way end, and I really don't want to risk anything happening where she's just like, nope, screw you.
58 hits! 80 good considering you're an absolute jerk. One last promise, Ellipsis. Here, take this.
Oh shoot, they gave you a bottle in this game? I thought it was maybe I was just
That's
wrong.
not fun. If you'd like to play again, come back and see me.
Maybe I was just wrong, and this always gave you a bottle.
I'm pretty sure they switched around some of the bottle locations, so I wouldn't be too surprised if that was originally a heart piece.
There we go, there's another bottle, which is nice. That's actually very nice now that I did this too, because this means we can put 2 bugs in bottles, which means the Skulltula house will be slightly less annoying in terms of the...
Is there any other bottles we can get right now?
I don't know offhand.
Hold on, let me look for this.
There probably is at least one other bottle we can get, I want to say.
Like, there's a bunch of bottles in this game.
Yeah, there are, I believe, 6 in this version. There's 5 in the...
Okay, first off, yes, that bottle was 3DS only.
Oh, okay. That would explain why I was a little confused.
Yeah, and they swapped it out with the gravestone one with Dompe. Just that one doesn't give a bottle anymore.
Oh, I'm fine with that. It gives a heart piece, I assume now.
Probably.
Yeah, usually when they swap that stuff out, that's. I'm just gonna do the Skull House anyway, because it's usually not enough to be annoying or anything. So, oh, who's this creepy guy?
No, there's no more bottles you can get right now.
Okay, well maybe they actually swapped that just to make this house slightly less annoying in terms of back and forth. Again, it's not really that bad, but, you know, it exists. Yeah, I'm not a monster, the spiders cursed made me this way. I beg of you, dear, find all the gold ones. Yeah, cursed spiders, defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. It contains the spider spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Please. Alright, this is awful. And by that he means he'll give me his mask.
Yes.
Look,
that is definitely not a bug.
Yeah, just give Mayo your game for a day. He'll show you a bug.
What's a hi, doggy? Would you like to enter in a race?
Doggy. Yeah, I know, I saw him and I was
Imagine
like...
you can just take your own dogs.
So, alright, so this is the Skulltula house. Yeah, what you're supposed to do is, kill, I want to say it's 30, but that could be wrong.
It's 30. I think it's 30 in both the houses.
Okay, so yeah, you gotta kill them all in order to get the what's it called, the mask and stuff like that. And just like in Ocarina of Time, you do need to put bugs into all the little sand holes. Excuse me.
Pleasure.
Thank you. So yeah, they'll make a Skulltula pop out. Same sort of logic. Basically, in order to do this house without you being completely lost, I feel like you need to have played Ocarina of Time, just so at the very least you understand the whole how the bugs work.
Yeah, because like, they don't really explain it that well. Mind you, like, it's Ocarina of Time. Like, if you're playing Majora's Mask, you played Ocarina of Time. Don't try to tell me you didn't.
Yeah, pretty much. At least back in the day. Nowadays, I could actually see the argument of I never played Ocarina, but I've played Majora's Mask.
I absolutely cannot. There's no way.
So, you might be wondering, well, how do you know if you've gotten all the Skulltulas in a room? Well, you just use your ears, dummy. But yeah, that
What if I'm deaf?
Oh, well then, hey, good luck, have fun. It's literally a guessing game at that point. Accessibility be damned.
Yeah, Nintendo's never been particularly good at accessibility, unfortunately.
You do have to listen out for... Did I? Oh, no. You do have to listen out for these guys. I don't know if you kill these guys in a weird spot, if it's impossible.
Yeah, they stay there.
I think there's
thing is staying there.
I think for the most part they did make it possible to grab all the Skulltulas, like even if you kill them in a weird spot. I do think there is a way, because there's not a boomerang in this game, but I feel like there's something of equivalence. Also, there's a map of the house right here.
You have the hookshot in this game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which I think you're either supposed to... Like, if you have trouble here, come back to the hookshot. It'll make this 100 times easier.
Yes.
That's not... Okay.
Oh, I didn't even think about that being tattle. I thought that was just like the inner voice of our definitely sane friend here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Link's just gone. Like, between Ocarina of Time and this. Like, are you sure you want this kid as your hero?
Wake up! Oh, jeez!
You're back. Okay.
I kind of
I guess you can at least leave room and come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be safe with this guy.
Wait for him to come back down.
So, how's the wife and kids?
Still loading.
The wife and kids are still loading?
Yes.
That's probably the easiest way I've
do you have magic beans? I just remembered, I think you need magic beans if you don't have hookshot.
I do not. It's fine though, I can leave it at any point if I really need the magic beans. And I do think you're right, I do think you need at least one magic bean here. It's fine, I'll just collect
Or
everything.
again, hookshot if you can get it, but we don't have access to it yet.
I do like that they did make it like possible to do this stuff early in this game. Like, oh, if you have the hookshot, it does make it easier. But you could also still they did make it other ways for you to finish it, such as if you have magic beans, which I don't right now. But I'm gonna get a free one.
Oh, you have one, don't you?
No, I remember. First of all, I used that one. Second of all, I reset the day. So even if I didn't reset,
your HUD it shows is one for me. Because
did it? Or did it just look like
it shows one for me, although it might just be the low bit rate.
It's probably just the low bit rate. I'm pretty sure it's a 0. Now I'm curious. Oh, there wasn't... Okay.
I think it should be a 0.
It's 0, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I need a lot of magic beans. Because on the bright side, there is actually spring water here too. If I'm not mistaken, this right here is actually spring water. I think the sign tells you that. Get
Yes.
fresh spring water. Yep. All right, well, let's detour out real quick just so I don't get stuck. Luckily, the Skulltulas do save, so I don't have to do all this over again. We'll get 3 magic beans just to be safe, I suppose. I'm pretty sure...
That should be more than enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2 is, like, a pretty safe assessment, but I'll be safe. I know I could just swim in the water. That's really good.
No, we need to hop across and then potentially drown. That's more life-threatening, therefore it's more exhilarating.
Come on, it's raining. You can swim, Deku Link. Come on, you know, you can survive in water. Come on, that's how that works, right?
Yes?
Also, now that I think about it, this is probably the reason why they swapped out the bottle to be 2, to have 2 here. It wasn't not just for convenience, but also because of the fact in one bottle you can keep a bugs, and the other one you can keep spring water. Just so it makes it that if you want to do this early, it's that much easier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But again, like Mayo said, you don't have to do them. Like, you don't have to do it early. Oh, you don't give me a free one anymore?
Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Oh, we meet again. Oh, you want more? Also, this guy has memories beyond time as well. I noticed.
Yeah. I mean,
Nom.
he's eating magic beans, so, you know, I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah. Is everyone in Termina just a Time Lord or something? Like, somebody please explain something. I don't get it. Do they even need saving?
True. I feel like, well, maybe like 80% of Termina needs it, because I feel like 80% aren't Time Lords. The other 20 definitely are.
Okay.
Or maybe Link was doing some sort of, like, mental game, you know? Because you know how it's supposed to be like, oh, Tattle can be with him because she's like with him the entire time. Maybe Link is using his spirit powers. Yeah. He's using spirit powers. That's what's happening.
Yes. So that's why Tinko is so obsessed with it. I see.
So yeah, see, he has a reason to be obsessed with fairies. See, his dad is the weird one.
Alright, get back in there.
Yeah,
Yogi! Remember, take it off because everybody in this world is racist against Dekus.
I mean, did you see how quickly that guy ran to us?
Oh yes, he was about to assault you then and there.
He was booking it. He was like, "Oh, dude, it's my time to shine." I always feel like the spring water is gonna miss. whenever I'm not like directly on it. Every time you do that, all I can think about is Baymax.
I see that as a net positive.
It absolutely is a net positive. Kind of like how the game we were talking about, just to not date things, you know, I'm not going to mention the game, but the game we were talking about earlier today, and it was a net positive the way I described it to you as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, oh absolutely. I am 100% going to be trying it when I have free time. It's just... It had to come out now.
So never. That's...
I mean, maybe in a few weeks.
Translation. Never.
This month is stacked, okay?
It really is, in terms of games. Which is really weird, it feels like. It almost feels like it shouldn't be as stacked as it is, but... It's not really a bad thing, I guess, because there was a dry... This year's been weird for games, the year of 2021.
It's been really dry up until now.
Yeah, well, kind of. It's been selectively dry because it was like dry. So it was dry until dang it! It was dry until Resident Evil 8 came out. But then after Resident Evil 8 came out, the dry spell returned.
Like, there's a few games here that, like, I know people freaked about Monster Hunter Rise for a bit, but that game kind of seemed to come and go pretty quick.
It's coming out on PC, I think, too. People are waiting for that. I think it's coming on PC.
Well, since the game's already out, I'm treating it as being released.
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
Whether or not it's out on every single platform, I'm not really concerned.
That'd be like saying I don't count not Day. Well, I guess you could say Days Gone. I was gonna say Horizon Zero Dawn because that's a better comparison. But you know, similar idea. All right, this should be the last one in here. It looks like the last, or it sounds like the last one.
Halfway there.
I think we just need to drop the Deku Nut on his head because we're definitely not jerks.
You saw those beehives up there, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either gonna be the beehives or it's gonna be that. Okay, we're gonna get bugs anyways here. I was gonna say it because I need to go back to the first room to get bugs, but
I mean, I think I know how you're supposed to do it either, but the bee thing might still.
pretty sure. Well, there's one of the Deku dudes in the bee, so in the hive. One of these. I think there's actually two. No, wait, no. I'm pretty sure there's one.
I'll just shoot them all down, right?
Yes.
Nothing!
Hey, sorry.
And
3, 2, 1, nothing! Oh, there's two.
no, it's a spider. Not you.
Pretty sure there's only two. If there's any more, I would be
Nothing!
surprised.
And more of this. Oh, no, but there's bees! Bees!
Also, I'm an idiot. You're supposed to Sonata of Awakening.
Yep, that's the one.
It's almost like the thing that awakens people awakens them.
I mean, to be fair, it's a very useless song outside of this one bizarre instance.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird cases of that. To be fair, though, there was the heart piece that also. Granted, you could, I think, like you mentioned before, you could use any song.
Yeah, you could use any of those types of songs.
Where's he going?
It doesn't have to be Sonata of Awakening, just Sonata of Awakening is the first one that you unlock.
I honestly thought he was gonna disappear. Like, he was gonna go behind the vase and just disappear. Which would have been funny.
Yeah. Okay, so, to prove his superiority, Link is going to ram his face into every single jar here.
Well, I mean, he is Link.
If
I know there's no more in
jar,
here,
he's going to roll into it.
Excuse me, let me...
How are you supposed to prove your superiority if you don't ram your head into it?
Precise. Also, if you hit the Skulltula too high up here, this is how you grab it. I don't think this one is designed where if you screw up, you need the hook shot. I'm pretty sure you could readjust everything. The other one, I'm almost 100% certain you need the hook shot in order to finish it. No, you do, yeah. 100% you do. Also, this is another room where we're going to need the plant, magical beam.
Nothing!
What about in here?
Nothing!
What about here?
We're the same!
Look, there's one left. There'll be one in here for sure, right? Yeah.
There you go.
I like how it was in the most
imagine if
obvious
they were all
one.
empty.
Alright, what is this? Ladder.
Like ladders.
Woo! I'm running out of arrows. I wonder if you can do this without arrows. It almost seems like it's designed like you can. You probably do with the deck.
Pretty sure you can, and
magic.
you've been using a lot of spots here where it really doesn't feel like you should have been using it.
Yeah, I definitely could have done this as the scrub, which is fine. Do I have spring water? I feel like I don't. I don't. Okay. Well, luckily, spring water is quite literally in this room. They 100% did this for convenience, and I'm so glad they did it now. Now that I know that they replaced a bottle there for certain, or replaced a heart piece for a bottle there, good change. Very smart idea. I don't know how people prefer the N64 version when there's convenient stuff like this now.
Because there's a lot of convenience changes, but there's also a lot of weird changes.
True. It's not really enough.
It's just how much it bothers you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as somebody who's loved this game for so long, it really doesn't bug me at all. I could play both versions totally fine. Oh, hey.
Well, to give you arrows you were complaining about missing out on, so...
Yeah, I'm not actually upset about that one. I'll take that.
Like,
gosh dang it, Link.
I still feel like the worst change that this version has is probably the Zora swimming, and even that's not enough to damper it.
Yeah, it doesn't make it, like, instantly terrible, but yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna be defending the Zora change. I understand the intent, but it just wasn't good. That's a walk back on this plant? Interesting.
I mean, that's how a lot of games work, especially back then.
Wow, this game does suck. They didn't quality of life that one thing. Terrible game, 0 out of 10.
Wow, how dare they? Spiders.
I'm sorry for all the arachnophobes that had to suffer through this. Well, now you're just giving me them all.
All but one.
It's in here.
Absolutely in here. It's probably
I hear it. Oh, or it could have been those bugs that I just heard. I don't know if you saw that bug. They're the bugs. I saw some bugs in the corner of my eye. Which I will grab one to be safe. Pretty sure there's like an invisible wall in this room. Like, I'm almost certain there is. Or maybe not an invisible wall, but I swear this room extends further than what we are seeing. Oh no, he's in here. Never mind.
Well, apparently your memory doesn't mean anything.
It didn't mean anything until I legitimately heard him as soon as I looked up. I was like, oh, no, never mind. He's in there. Alright, get out of here, Bugs. I don't want you anymore. Go free! Just kidding. N64 strat.
Yep. I just no, we don't want you anymore.
We did just technically duplicate Bugs.
Yep.
Caught 1, 3 came out. So, what's that? Let me see how long the part's been going on, just so I have a good idea. 43 minutes, so yeah, perfect. We'll end the part after.
Yeah, stop here.
After this, do we talk to the guy with the mask? Racist.
You said what? Racist.
I honestly, I did keep the mask on for the record there because I wanted to be certain if this dog would also like truly go the full mile, and I'm glad it did. Yep, this is racist. Oh, I've been saved. I thought I was going to die. You see, a while back, someone told me I'd come rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed in here. But when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it was such an ordeal, I would have never had it. Here, take it, it's yours. Hey, buddy, if you get rid of this curse, I'll teach you something great. Here, take my cursed mask. Mask of
Yay!
Truth. It's passed down to the mysterious Sheikah. At least
wow,
at least
I didn't know there was Sheikah in Termina.
There isn't. This is literally just dialogue taken from the first game.
Oops.
This mask allows you to hear and understand the wisdom of gossip stones and the thoughts of animals. I've had enough of this. As soon as I get it together, I'm going home. Nah, you're gonna be cursed, like, very soon, my good sir. Again. Now, before I end the part, obviously I need to find out where the Mask of Truth's correct location is.
And of course, you need to read the mind of this racist dog.
And I need to read the mind of the racist dog. It's very important. I mean, he is here to really show it off anyway, let's be honest. So.
Yeah.
Alright, racist. Oh yeah, you do pick him up, I was about to say.
Rough. I don't just point your monster and lipsticks. What's a racing dog we do in a place like this?
Good.
Racing dog? Yes,
Racing dog.
We know exactly where you need to go. Mr. Ranch.
Please tell me I can
Come with
take
us.
this. Gosh darn it!
You should be able to with a line like that.
Yeah, with a line like that, that would have been perfect. Imagine you bring the dog there.
Bring him there, and it's like a 80+% chance of winning. Like at that point, you more than deserve it.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out, Mayo. This worked before. Dang it.
Princess is bigger than the dog, though.
That honestly should be how that worked, though. That would have been really cool if that's how it worked. Actually, I'm gonna do this the lazy way because I'm a lazy face. So in the next part, though, we're gonna get probably both the big quivers, and then we're gonna be doing probably the 3-day minigame stuff. Maybe the start
that's
of that.
how I would do it.
I do. I might want to wait till I have Epona, though, because there's also the Graveyard 3-day minigame, and I could knock all of those out together.
You could, but that one's a bit out of the way compared to the others. Anyway.
That is true.
That one's kind of better to just do it.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just do the original idea that I mentioned. I'll go ahead and get the 2 quivers in the next part, and then I'll probably do the 3-day mini games that are specifically in Termina, the town. Not in Termina, in Clock Town. That's what it's called. I wanted to say Termina Town, but my brain knew that was like objectively incorrect. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, alright, see y'all next time. I'll toast.
No, I'm grabbing the 100 rupees real quick. Wait, did I do it on this day? Save? No, I didn't, because I immediately went to the temple.
Days? Toast?
358 days over 2.
He wants one too. Yeah.
He really does. Let's see if I remember it. Let's see how good my memory is. This is not right. It's...
Oh my gosh, I think you had it right the first time. You just corrupted it.
I'm a smart man. Sometimes. Only on Saturdays. Spelled backwards.
Is it today?
Not Saturday.
Hey, I have no idea how to pronounce Saturday backwards. Don't ask me to do complicated things.
Math. Do I need... I had 0 need to kill that spider, but, you know, we just did massacre a ton of spiders, so... It only felt,
it's just,
you know, slightly.
It's okay. Link here is insane, and... I mean, it's far from the biggest war crime we've ever committed on this channel. Against enemies.
Well, I was trying to
never forget the 1 skill point in Ratchet & Clank Tools instruction which asks you to commit genocide.
Yeah, wasn't the actual name of it, too, like, genocide? Like, something genocide? Or something? Like, it literally was saying commit genocide, so... It's, you know.
Yeah, but what if you do it like the act will not show up again? Like, the only way to get them to show up again is if you beat the game and go back through again in challenge mode.
New Game Plus / challenge mode, heck yeah.
You are the only person I know that not only calls it New Game Plus, but insists on calling New Game Plus so thoroughly.
I mean, it's objectively correct either way, so...
I mean, challenge mode is the official name.
Yeah,
they've
it's
never
just
called it New Game Plus ever.
Yeah, challenge mode is just the official name, but watch me go through this geometry. Ooh. I love how they didn't even patch that out of the N64 version of the game. It's almost like they used a lot of the original assets of the N64's, what's it called, engine, and they didn't patch that out either.
Just fell through the floor.
Yep, well, that is also an N64 thing. So they also didn't get rid of that. All right, well, yeah. In the next part, we'll be doing all the stuff we mentioned right before we got those rupees. So yeah, see you all then. Chicken tenders and my controller unplugged.
Yep. Toast again.
Bye bye. Oh hey, I can still move at least. Bye bye.